Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am excited to walk you through something extremely powerful, how to use Cursor AI to write Salesforce code automatically and speed up your development workflow. In this video, I will not only explain how Cursor helps Salesforce developer write cleaner and faster Apex code, but also I will show a complete practical demonstration. Okay. Uh, so let's get begin. So first of all, these are the prerequisites that you need to take care of. Okay. First of all, you need to install a Cursor AI. For this, uh, you have to go to the Cursor official's website and you need to download the setup. After downloading the setup, you need to log in with the Google. Okay, and if you are a new user, then you can try for their free trial. You need to install the extension pack and Salesforce extension pack and Salesforce extension pack expanded. Okay, after that you need to create a project. Okay, and authorize with your Salesforce org. Okay, you can authorize with your Salesforce org by going into the command palette, and here you can click. After creating the project, you need to authorize an org, and then after you make sure you are able to open your default org. Okay, right now I am clicking on the default org. It will take some time to open my default org. While authorizing the Salesforce org, you must have to enter the your Salesforce credential. Okay, and after that you can able to open your default org. Okay. Okay, right now this is my default org. Okay, after that, first of all, we will know what is Cursor AI. Okay, so Cursor AI is an AI-powered coding workspace designed specifically for a developer. Unlike traditional code or editors, Cursor understands your project, your code base, and the framework you are working with. Okay. For Salesforce developer, this means the cursor can generate Apex trigger, Apex classes, test classes, SOQL, and LWC component. You can able to write Apex triggers. You can able to write Apex classes, test classes, and SOQL and LWC component. Okay. Then after it can refactor existing code. It can explain the code errors. Okay, it can follow Salesforce best practices and it speed up development significantly. Okay, after that we will move on to the practical demonstration. Okay, okay. So we will taking the example of this write a trigger. Okay, we want to write a trigger on a contact object that will check if a contact is duplicate based on email and phone number before inserting or updating record. If duplicate exists, we will prevent the record creation by throwing an error. Okay, so let's jump to the cursor AI. Okay, okay. So right now this is my folder structure of a Salesforce. I am going to write a trigger on the contact object. Okay. For this you need to give a prompt over here. This can be visible here. Here, if you are new to Cursor AI, then you can show the toggle AI panel here, and give a prompt, whatever the prompt you want. Okay. Right now I'm giving him generate. Okay, generate a Salesforce contact trigger that prevents duplicate contacts based on email and phone. Okay, if a duplicate exists, throw an error and stop from inserting and updating record. Okay, then I'm giving another instruction that use a separate handler class with bulkified logic. Okay, so I'm giving this prompt and I'm clicking over here. Cursor AI instantly writes a code for us. Okay, we have to wait for a couple of minutes so that it will write a code for us. Okay. This is generating all the files just like the meta XML files and the class handler class separate and the trigger logic separate. Okay, as we have given the instruction to the cursor that write all the files. Okay, so now this generate all the files. Okay, let me see in my folder structure. These are the classes that is generated by the that is generated by the cursor. Okay, so right now if you want to keep an existing, okay, if you want to this code in your file, then you can keep the click on this button keep all. Okay, and if you want all the files, then you can click here. Okay, right now I want all the files, so that's why I'm clicking here keep all. Okay, and as soon as we click on keep all, it will save all the files in our folder structure, and we can see, as we can see here, the contact duplicate prevention trigger is here, and the trigger calling method is here. It is handled for the inserting the record or while updating the record. Okay, so right now I'm giving the another prompt to him that he did not write a test classes for us. Okay, okay, so I'm giving another prompt, write a test class for contact duplication prevent trigger. Okay, with insert and update test cases. Okay, we gave him another prompt that for a test classes. Okay, so this is writing now, this is generating a test class file for us without, we did not write any single code, we did not write any single word till here. All these things we are doing by using a cursor is writing for us. Okay, it will take a little bit more time. Okay, now it's done. Okay, Okay, this is our test class that is written by the cursor. Okay, these are all the test cases that are written by the cursor. Right now I am keeping all the files. Okay, and okay, let's deploy the classes to the Salesforce org. Okay, deploy this tools to all on my Salesforce org. Okay, and first deploying on classes, and then after I'll deploy triggers, and then after I'm deploying my triggers onto the Salesforce org. Okay, you can see the logs here that is successfully deployed, and then after I am deploying my trigger. Okay, okay, now it is deployed successfully. Then after I'm going to open my default org. Yeah, let's verify everything inside a Salesforce as expected. The duplicate is successfully blocked. This means our cursor AI code generated code work exactly as intended. Okay, this will take some time for opening the default org. Okay, now this is opening my Salesforce org. Okay, from here I want to go contact object. Right now I am creating a two more contacts, the same name, with a different name with the same phone and same. Okay, okay, all contacts. I'm going to pin in, clicking here new contact. I'm giving the name as ABC demo. Okay, and right now I'm giving the 11111. Okay, and I'm giving it as email abc@gmail.com. Okay, now I'm going to save. Then I'm going to create another contact with the same phone and same image. Okay, okay, BCD demo. Your phone number I'm pasting this, an email I'm giving aec@gmail.com. So let's verify. Okay, so it is giving a duplicate contact found. A contact with the email ABC already exists. Already exists a contact ABC demo. Okay, a contact with a phone number also exists with the ABC demo. So it will restricting us from creating a duplicate contact based on the email as well as based on the phone number. Okay. So that's how we wrote a trigger without writing a single line of code by using a cursor AI. Okay. Today we successfully demonstrated how cursor AI can complete Salesforce solution. It can help us to writing an Apex trigger as well as writing the handler classes, test classes, bulkified and optimized logic, real-time Salesforce validation, as well as the writing the LWC component. Tools like Cursor AI help Salesforce developers save hours of efforts while maintaining clean and scalable code. If you found this video useful, make sure like, comment and subscribe for more Salesforce development tutorial. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in next video.